Welcome to my channel. My name is Samson Moses, the author of Universal Law. Today, I'll be speaking on Universal Law of Polarity. Life is two-faced coins. Our universe operates in duality. Everything is dual. Everything has poles. Everything has its pairs of opposite. Like and unlike are the same. Opposite are identical in nature, but different in nature and different in the level of degrees. There is tall and short, white and black, male and female, small and big, love and hatred, cowardice and courage, fear and faith, big and small. The universe is balanced. The dual nature of life could be expressed in positive or negative forms. For every advantage, there must be disadvantage, and for every disadvantage, there is advantage. For good to exist, there must be evil. For a person to rise, the person must first of all fall. Anger will be channeled constructively or destructively. A person can through anger destroy a community, and a person can through anger build a community. Fear is considered as one of the most destructive emotions, yet fear can help you to prepare for the best while expecting the worst. Guilt helps to maintain moral standards, yet it leads to oppressive feeling, internal conflict, and sometimes illness. Nobody can be afraid of death that is not yet given birth to. Nobody can appreciate wealth that is not conscious of poverty. Nobody can appreciate knowledge without consciousness of the painful effect or embarrassing effect of ignorance. The polarities of life is about relationship and interrelationship, and it is through this relationship and interrelationship that the universe draws its meaning. For instance, it is common for an extrovert to be attracted to an introvert because the person who talks much prefers the person who listens much. And it is common for a short, fair lady to be attracted to a tall, dark man because opposites attracts. The relationship between male and female in all spheres, physical, mental, or spiritual, is a display of polarity. The situation where students has to learn from teacher is a display of polarity. There will be no production if there is no relationship between employer and employee. Or watching a football match will not be meaningful if there is no spectator, relationship between spectators and the player. All these are display of polarities, and without polarities, the universe will not draw its meaning. Every situation has its good and bad side. Every bad situation has its good side. And every good situation has its bad side. Our emotion, positive or negative, has their good and bad side. Greed is good. Jealous is good. Envy is good. Hesitation, doubt, defeat, adversity, all has their good sides. Our decision to take action might be good or bad. It might be good, but at the long run become bad, or might be bad and the long run will become good. Our mental attitude can either raise up or bring us low. Competition can either lift us up or bring us low. Every situation has its good and bad side, but they become bad when they lead you against the laws governing the universe or against destruction. Polarities, however, is not as opposite as it may appear. Between cold and hot are various degrees of temperature. Between high and low are various degrees of height. Between tall and short are various stages of height. There is nothing like absolute height, absolute cold, absolute heat, absolute complexion, or absolute emotion. There is no love without twinkle of hatred, no courage without cowardice, no faith without fear. When it is dark, it will become darker, and when it is bright, it could become brighter. Everything and its pairs of opposite are on spectrum. Cold and hot are on spectrum of temperature. High and low, as well as tall and short, are on spectrum of height. Our feelings like fear and faith, sadness and happiness, cowardice and courage, love and hatred are all on spectrum of emotion. Components of the pair of opposites are identical in nature, but different in degree. For the one component to change to another component, there must be change in level of vibration. For instance, coldness have low level of vibration and hotness have high level of vibration. So for coldness to change to hotness, the level of vibration has to change. Sadness has low level of vibration and joy has high level of vibration. These components they are identical in nature. So for sorrow or sadness to change to joy, the level of vibration or the level of energy or the frequency of vibration has to change from low to high. Failure and success are components of the same spectrum. Failure on one of the opposite pole has lower level of energy of vibration, and success on the other extreme pole have higher level of vibration. It is easier to sink low to a lower level of vibration than to move up to a higher level of vibration. If you want to become failure, you don't need to do anything. All you have to do is just to sit and watch. But to become successful, you need conscious effort. The same thing applies to every component in their spectrum. If you want to move to a higher level of the spectrum, you have to put a conscious effort. But if you want to move to a level of lower vibration, all you have to do is to sit down and do nothing. You have all you need to move from failure to success. You have self-awareness, conscience, free will, and creative imagination. But I cannot, in this short video, be able to discuss how you can move from failure to success. In my next video, I'll be speaking on the universal law of perpetual transmutation of energy. Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.